Hey folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to another episode of The World is Always at War in EU4 as Spain. We gone ahead, not Spain, Sweden. We have started a war as, okay, we started a war against England, hoping that Spain would stay out of it, but unfortunately as soon as Spain stopped being in a war with me against Austria, they decided to go ahead and join England. I suspect that the only threat will be the fact that Spain has a bit of a navy, and that's pretty much it. If they arrive anywhere with any troops, I don't think they can walk their way across to my territory. And if they try to drop troops by ships, well, I mean that's going to require a lot of ships to really be a threat. So I'm not going to be too concerned about it. Hopefully, that is a correct interpretation of the situation. Oh, you guys, go ahead and besiege Oxfordshire. That would be lovely. I'm going to keep my entire fleet together, including all of my transports, just to bring a few extra cannons to bear, just because my navy is not quite as good as Spain's. If we go ahead and take a look at their stats, Spain has 14 heavies and 23 lights, which is a little bit on the dangerous side. Heavies are pretty brutal. They also might be a higher diplotech than I am. If we take a look at me, I'm at 13, they're at 14. I'm not sure you get an extra ship there. You get better transports and better galleys, which is not relevant to this particular situation. So things are not quite as dire. They could probably take my fleet, but they will be unlikely to do it. The AI doesn't usually attack you unless they have pretty significant numbers. Significant numbers advantage, I should say. I can't spend my Diplo ideas right now because I will need it to negotiate a peace. I think I clicked this button between episodes, my bad. Start coring Muscovy, finally. Very expensive. Massive overextension. Super valuable province. So that'll be really, really nice to get. Ports are being blockaded. That's just up here, which is fine. Nothing to worry about there. I'm blockading their own ports over here, just mostly to get some extra siege progress in London. And in particular, I probably should have moved more of my cannons there, but they were already in Cornwall. So it's like, well, we'll finish sieging Cornwall with the maximum speed bonus. Although here, we don't get the siege bonus, so I don't know. Anyway, London's going... Really, we only have +1 from the cannons. Need 8 artillery for the level 2. Oh, it's a level 4 fort in London. Wow, that's going to take forever. Meanwhile, Bohemia, right, which is part of this war, did move some people into Lauenburg. And what's annoying here is if they siege it, it's actually going to reset my coring progress. So I would really prefer that they didn't do that. Got some Hansean troops over there. What are we going to do about this? Could ferry some troops over. I do still have money, but not quite enough for a massive Merc army. Move some troops home, though. You know what? Let's shrink the siege size on London for now. We'll move some cannons in here. We'll get a decent army and send it home. Oh, I guess that's my my siege leader guy as well, too. Bit of a derp there. Tell you what. No, I can't. That's fine. I'll move these guys home and prep however many Mercs I can buy. What's my composition going to be like? We're going to have 5 cannons. Oh, we could actually afford to go with, well, definitely at least a cannon. And then some extra infantry over here. As much as I can afford. Pad out the numbers to be able to fight Bohemia. The Huns are over here as well. They might be able to, they might join in the fight. We'll see how it goes. Everyone's in Norfolk. So we'll go and embark. And we should be able to safely make it across. Oh, we've got some troops in Friesland as well. We'll go and merge up over here because I don't think we can walk out of here. No, we can't. Who's fighting here? Netherlands. Who are you in a war with? Oh, you're in 2 wars. Brandenburgian conquest of Brunswick and the Colonian purge of Magdeburgian heresy. Wow. Get on the boat. We will land you... no, we will land you here. I don't want to have to go all the way around. And hopefully no one's going to come and sink my transports. That would be bad news. We don't have a ton of people to work with. Although our manpower is actually recovering slightly. We won the siege of Cornwall. Lovely. Nice what cannons can do. Move all the cannons into London. Siege, or fort level 4. That is brutal. Move all these guys down to Holstein, and we should be able to smash this army pretty convincingly. Merge up. Allow attachment. And actually, though, especially with Scotland, everyone can be aggressive and, like, siege some stuff out. Or, you know what? I'm going to tell them to play normal. Everyone play normal, except Scotland. You can be aggressive. Actually, start some sieges of English territory, please. Like this here. Do something, Scotland. That would be nice. Okay, we don't have to rush over here. They've got a long way before their siege finishes. Make sure we've got everyone together. There, the Hansa's in position. The Hansa... Oh, are going to unsiege Hamburg. Poor Hamburg. They've got all those religious rebels constantly. Hopefully they can get that stuff settled. My little vassal. My vassal who is an elector. Now, they're still looking to vote for Austria. But our relations are improving over time. Ooh, they're really liking... Yeah, it might be hard. That not a member of the HRE might actually make this impossible. It's a cool idea. It's a very cool idea, but I don't think it's going to work out. I'll probably should just eat eat hamburger for the trade benefits of owning that province. Looks like we actually stack wiped that, which is beautiful. I have no desire, or actually I have no ability to walk in there. So let's just we'll park ourselves in Lauenburg, I suppose, to reduce their revolt risk. Although apparently Hansa refused to move. Okay, Hansa, you can reduce their revolt risk. We'll just siege London. Now, I'm not sure. It depends on what kind of overseas stuff England has been doing. Okay, they do actually have territory over here, which is too bad. Whoa. Okay, so that's where Spain went. Oh no, Spain's got rebels. This is Spanish territory. Oh, they're busy. Okay, I thought that was Scottish territory, but no, the Scottish territory is being sieged by Spain and is happening over there. We're not going to have 100% ownership of England because of that. So it'll be really interesting to see exactly what we can negotiate. After London falls, we have a ticking war score. We might just wait. I wonder if we can take that. Well, I'm not going to leave yet. What do I want to do with my units? It's a really good question. I have a fleet here. Is there any desire for me to move my main units back to the island? I don't think so. I suspect these guys are just going to come to the Irish Sea and help the blockade. I think there's a lot of ports here, so they're getting a lot of value out of the blockade. But I'm happy they're doing that instead of engaging my fleet. I should check my naval force limit, though. Yeah, I could build a lot more ships. And I will want to, although right now I don't quite have the money. How's my war taxes? They are raised. How's my war exhaustion? All that is fine. Honest broker. Bunch of people really like me. That's actually very helpful. We're 25% of the way done annexing Scotland, despite the fact that we still haven't done anything to improve our diplomatic reputation. But, I mean, the thing is, it's slow, and it ties up a diplomat. That's true. But it's only costing me 1 diplo point per month. I mean, it's annexing slowly because it's only using a certain number of diplo points. And so that's not so bad. There's not a tremendous cost to it, and eventually we'll get there. I don't know where the rest of the... are they blockading over there? Border tensions. We got a claim on Mecklenburg. All right. Splendid, but not convinced it's particularly relevant. So yeah, we're going to finish seizing London and then see exactly what we get out of this. No, not yet. Got a conquest CB. Right, that's actual Austrian territory and everything. Oh, and these coalitions are going to be... I mean, they're already bad. The only reason I don't have a coalition going on right now, yeah, lock that, is because of truces. I mean, Spain's the only thing in the coalition. And luckily, we'll have a truce with Spain after this war. So that actually is working out half good that Spain jumped in here. We'll have a truce with them because certainly Russia and many of the other powers, Poland, all these guys, they're going to re-coalition me as soon as their truces wear out. And as long as they're in a different truce timer as Spain, I will be very happy. Because Spain by themselves won't do anything to me. I'm not saying they couldn't do anything to me. I'm saying they won't. They won't choose to attack me. I have exactly 12 for the +3. That's very convenient. Yay, conversions. Do we cap out at 100 power? Is that possible? Apparently so. What can we get here? Some money. Blech. Not worth it. Less interest. Doesn't matter. We can increase our mercantilism by 1, which is actually beautiful. Proclaim holy war. Just get a bunch of manpower. We could actually... Oops, sorry. We could do that twice. Get 6,000 manpower. We can gain a stability over here, which is not bad. I'm considering doing the mercantilism thing. I mean, it's only 1 for all my papal influence, but there's no other real way to increase your mercantilism. You can't choose to do it. You have to wait for events. That's quite sexy. On the other hand, stability. Or I could wait, but it seems silly to wait. Something to be said about getting a little bit of extra manpower in this situation. It's hardly that much, though. It's so small. It's literally like 3%. of my actual total manpower. Or, I mean, another way to look at it, it's, you know, about a third of the manpower I'd gain in a year. Now, I gotta take the Mercantilism boost. It's just so nice. Not even, like, I am doing a lot of trade, actually. See, I only have 16% Mercantilism right now, which increased my provincial trade modifier by 32%. So, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that. Boop. There we go. Does your papal influence change your chance over here? Resorted. I don't know, I'm confused. There you go, from 16 to 17%, which is actually a pretty big deal. We can we actually convert? We can start in Oxfordshire. I guess we'll start, although that's part of the reason we got rebels last time. And that's over 10 years. A long time to wait. All right, London's going to fall soon. And then we might redeploy our ships. I don't know. It'd be nice to challenge those. I don't know where the Spanish Armada has gone. That always concerns me a lot. They're going to fully siege over there. Yeah, we got to eat Scotland because they're not being terribly helpful to a lot of things. +2 missionary strength might be worth waiting for, actually, because some of those problem provinces would convert a lot faster with that. And also, I like the idea of getting a level 2 dude. My inflation is fine. You can always pay to lower it. Okay, I will go and smash you. Break off the mercs. Fine. The other way around is actually what I want. Give the mercs this guy. Go and kill them. Don't want to use my own manpower. I'm going to finish that siege relatively soon. Siege of London is done. Only at 27% war score. Now, I think after 5 years, it'll give us credit for what we're actually grabbing from England specifically. Now, they might be willing to give me more. Where is their capital? Have they moved their capital overseas? No, their capital is London. Okay. It'd be amazing if they did. And that's what I want. I want all of this. Or at the very least, I want London. You know, if they don't want to give me Cornwall, I might be able to live without it. I can use it for a future war. But there's something to be said about clearing everything out. And in any case, I want London. So, here's what might be worthwhile. Let me dock my main fleet. Let me grab a leader. Never going to be very good, because I just don't have the naval tradition. Let's go and sink some ships. Here, I'm going to pull back over here. I'm going to encourage them to keep trying to siege Lauenburg, so I can keep killing the stuff. Oh man, that is a lot of manpower. You know what? The way we're playing our game, just give us permanently more manpower. That's going to be very, very, very nice. So, Spain, how much of an army do you have? Should I go and kick your ass? You're huge, is the problem. Well, if I could safely land some troops somewhere. Oh, that's not me. That's France. If I could safely land troops somewhere, I could very quickly just hide in the mountains. France. The other thing I could do is potentially land France. And then walk through France, because I'm sure I can get access to them. I think we're never going to catch those boats. And the problem is I have to bring my troops in chunks. On the other hand, a lot of the Spanish troops might just be overseas. There's some there. We just siege their overseas stuff. I think we're mostly going to wait. We're going to let this war tick on and not really do anything. I think that's exactly what's going to happen. We're just going to assume a defensive posture and not actually take any action whatsoever. I'll go and land my ships in Kent, which I think actually has a repair facility. Indeed it does. And yeah, we're just waiting. Let's speed up. I don't think... Oh, there we go. See? Stuff like that. 25th. So, we'll go down there, kill some more troops. Using our mercs. They're cheaper. Well, they don't take any manpower. We do have to pay, I think, for their reinforcement. It comes out of their... we do pay for that. Mercenaries are very expensive. But yeah. If any time some of these Spanish ships come into the Straits of Dover, we'll jump out and maybe eat them. Although there's the giant armada, along with 27 transports, so they could actually land a decent number of troops in some places. I think I'm actually going to take this opportunity and ferry these troops over here. So at least I'll have relatively even numbers if they land there. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. And you know what? I'll move these guys into Kent as well. So we'll have a bit of a navy there. Again, transports don't have tons of muscle, but they are technically able to fight. They can add damage in a fight. They'll get killed pretty easily. But they can, so there'll be a cost to the battle. But we can still potentially win easier if we have the transports there. But other than that, we're going fine. How's our rebellion status? 4.6 years, 13 years, that's fine. We're okay. We're coring everything. We're actually getting very close to having finished coring all of our stuff, which is wonderful. So we'll just have to be patient. Let's go up to speed 4. War score's a little higher. And we're getting the ticking war score because of winning battles. Last thing we want to do is lose a stupid sea battle or something like that. Is there any chance we can catch those guys? Split off the lights. Okay, no, that's not how I want to do it. Split off the heavies. Go back to the main fleet. Split off the transports. Oh, I suppose it was in friendly port. I just wanted the lights with an admiral. And then we're going to go here. The lights move very quickly. These are lights as well. It looks like they're actually not responding, which is interesting. I'm going to move the rest of the fleet here just in case the Spanish Armada shows up. Hopefully they'll show up in bits and pieces. And then become bits and pieces. Okay, no war score from that. That's okay. I'm going to go back to Kent. And we... Oops. Let's try that again. And we afford our... Oh! What happened to our missionary guy? He went away. Alright, I'll take the Master of Mint. Because it's still going to be nice to get an extra boost to our admin score. He is very expensive, though, which is actually costing us some money. But I like reducing the inflation. I could, at this point... Oh, I didn't realize we were getting attrition there. Move to Oxfordshire. But I could reduce my army maintenance. As long as I remember to bring it up if there's any battles. I can save a few bucks that way. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take my cabinet diplomatic idea. Yes, we'll need diplo points to negotiate the peace, but we're a good way away from getting to the point where we can negotiate peace, and I may as well save 1 diplo point per month by doing this. Also, Tiver and the Hansa. You're still a merchant republic, that's true. Tiver, I can marry you, though. What else do I have here? Hamburg. You're a bishopric, I think. Yeah, which is kind of annoying. Can't marry you. Doesn't really matter too terribly much, but it's still a thing. Any chance I can get someone to like me? Poland, how badly do you hate me? Pretty much, and I do want to take more of your stuff. Teutonic Order is a duchy for some reason. I'll remarry you. Lithuania, we're pretty good. I'll go ahead and spend some time improving relationships with you, though. Why not? And since I have someone free... Oh, Spain! You're walking through France! Oh! France! Call to arms. I forgot I could do that. Spain, or Lithuania, you are seriously in debt, so you don't want to do that. But France, you will go ahead and jump on the Spanish army while they're in the middle of your territory. Actually, you're a little spread out. You should be able to take them. They might be able to take you in any single fight, but after that, you should be able to smash that. Maybe even go and take some of their territory. I forgot about that. I could have called them in years ago. Ah, man. Still, improve relations a little bit further. France, my hammer. Don't worry, France. This is an easy war. It's only Spain. I really could ferry some troops onto the French mainland. We lost a general. That's okay. But I don't think I want to. I want to keep troops over here to be able to defend against Bohemian nonsense. And I maybe don't need troops over here, though it's entirely possible that we will get some rebels that pop up in the territory we have gone and picked up. Ooh. We're going to drop off troops in Friesland, where I have some units. Oh, no. I didn't realize that. First of all, we want to pump this back. Okay, what I want to do is I want to disband these troops because I don't want to add a lost battle. Because I need to keep the ticking war score. That's very important. Because the second I slip below 80%, I instantly lose anything I've accrued. And then if I win 80% again, I have to have it start ticking up and up and up and up. So I want to make sure I don't actually lose any battles whatsoever. Now that France is in, it does add the chance that France might lose a battle, especially if they do this. But if they attack... Oh, it's Roussillon, which is the mountains. France might be able to do something about that. I can't move my fleet out because their monstrous fleet is around. My manpower's going up, which is a beautiful thing. I do have a very heavily Merc-based army, though. Okay, France got out of the way, it looks like. I think we're fine. Yeah, we're being besieged there, but who cares? In fact, they're going to get some attrition. It doesn't tell me the stats. Oh, it's only 1%. Okay, they're under the supply limit, of course. Oh, I'm an idiot! Before I disbanded those troops, I should have burnt. What is it called? Scorched Earth. I should have Scorched Earth this territory. Would have made that siege insanely costly. I never think of that. Oh, I don't get pop-ups when France loses a battle. Even though it probably, I assume, completely Fs up my ticking war score. Listen, France. Hey, we're coring things. France. Seriously, though. Wait, you have the terrain penalty? France, you attacked into Girona with only a half-assed set of troops. France, you're killing me. You're killing me. France! Why are you like this? Are we no longer overextended? That is lovely. Where's the Spanish fleet? Okay, listen. We need to get involved here. Max this out. Let's go and pick up our troops from Wessex. Actually, if I wanted to be safe, I should have just moved them to Kent. Oh, there's the ships. Yeah, I should have moved my units to Kent. Ah, that's dumb. I should have moved my units to Kent, and I'd be able to move across the Straits of Dover super fast. I'm worried that they're just going to come over and blockade my ships in here now, which would be smart. Because this is actually a blockadable. Dogger Bay is nice to blockade. Kent sucks to blockade against me. Oh no, they're just dropping off more troops. Okay, well, if you're busy dropping off troops, why don't I go and land in Calais? Or better yet, Co. Since it doesn't add any extra time for my ships to move, but it puts my land forces that much further forward. Then, I'm going to move to Roussillon, which is nice and mountainous. Ah, France did win that battle. Good. Okay. Still, we're going to bring the war to Spain. Let me move back to Kent. France, you're allowed to attach here if you'd like. And we're going to start sieging Spain, which looks like what's going to happen. Like, they're going to take Friesland. At this point, I'm really mad that I didn't go and Scorched Earth this, because they would be taking so much attrition. What I should do is actually split these guys up a little bit around here in case they decide to land. They're not going to... no, I guess they could. In case they decide to land anywhere here, we can just Scorched Earth in response. Oh, they changed their mind. Did they not drop more troops? I don't know. I don't know, we'll do something like that and see what happens. Again with the rebels. Luckily, the Hans are nearby to help out. Poor Hamburg. Why are they having so many rebellion problems? They have a lot of intolerance. Are they the wrong religion? They are Reformed, and their province is... Okay, no, the province is Reformed, which is not what Hamburg is. Hamburg is Catholic. That would be a problem. They have 0% religious unity. Awkward. Let's grab the infantry, move them into France. Grab the cavalry, move them into France. Just leave the cannons behind for the maximum siege bonus, along with the leader. Hey, we got a technology. Military technology. We are at war, but 50% extra cost is a lot. It is a lot, but new cannons are good. It depends on if we're actually going to have any direct conflict. And I'm not sure that we are. They're going to win the Siege of Friesland, and then we're going to see where the hell they move to. They're not going to be able to walk over here. They're going to have to pick up their units again. I can take these guys and just drop them off in Co. And then, I don't know, stay there. You know what? Go to Kent, because I'll feel better if it's actually in my territory. Go and join this over here. So Spain is very slowly sieging my stuff, whereas we're going to have a moving carpet of doom across the Iberian Peninsula here. I mean, we're going to win this war. We lost a general. It's a little annoying. This. By France. Oh, all right. Cute. Oh! Really? I can't ask for both? You have demanded capital. So if you demand the capital, that's the only thing you can ask for. So we still need a lot of war score. Not that much, though. Look at this. They're very close to willing to do it. Let's keep going. Let's just speed things up. Speed things up. We've got... we don't have the ticking war score anymore. See, if France hadn't lost a few stupid battles... Oh, and they're going to lose some more stupid battles over here. They're going to jump in there. I should probably go and assist. Buy a new general. We got military points to spare since we're ahead of time. We'll definitely want to take some military ideas soon. Probably the next admin tech level. Yeah, we don't want to attack into them, into the mountains. We don't want to pull a France. But if they want to attack Navarra, that would be very nice. Please. Please attack into the mountains of Navarra. And hopefully France will actually reinforce this time. No! Of course not. France... Oh! Aragorn is plains? That feels different. Aragorn is plains, so it's okay that we attack in there. Well, it would have been better if you just let them move into Navarra, France. It would have been infinitely better if you just let them do that. Don't lose this battle before I show up. If I reinforce, we win. Actually, even if you lose, doesn't matter. I'll be able to stack wipe. Actually, I think in hindsight, it would have been better if France had lost, and I would have been able to jump them while they had no morale. It would have been a stack wipe. We don't need to reinforce any more than this. Boom. So we've got some hills here. So let's split our group up in half. Move some into Soria. No longer attach to this army. You can spread out. Here, we'll take these guys. We'll move them into, I don't know, into Aragon. It's fine. Just deal more and more damage to Spain. Okay, we lost that siege. Slight penalty or war score, but nothing that really matters. Don't attach this unit. Let me take Girona. Alright, well, we're not that close to piecing out. We are close. If all we're taking is London... Well, no, because the thing is, what if we separate piece out Spain? Which is, I think, what we're going to want to do. We're going to want to carpet siege Spain and then separate piece them first, and then take glorious and gorgeous amounts of stuff away from them. Especially while their troops are stuck in Friesland. Enjoy the weather! See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.